Hey, what's going on? This is the Unpopular Counselor. I appreciate you for being here. As you see on the board, Tuesday, November 26, 2024. Why does that date matter? Well, that date is today. And the best way that I could share with you today on why life is worth an honest effort is through the reception of this video to that of whatever digital device in which you receive it on. And why is that important? Well, as so many have experienced through access of software and technology and collaboration, which is the internet, and how that is able to further accelerate parts of our vision. It is the notion of how, when used for moral and ethical purposes, how much that can advance the physical quality of our lives. What do I mean by that? An example such as the notes section of your phone. You can take notes and write to yourself there in ways in which you may not have considered prior if you don't like writing on notepads. You also have the option of utilizing your email, your personal email I recommend, instead of the business email that you may be using, and go to the draft section and allow yourself to create pieces for yourself that you may not have considered using the draft section for. To do that, all you have to do is, when composing an email or starting a new email, depending on what's listed for your email, what you do is you can place this date in which you see this, whether it's today, November 26, 2024, or another time. And then from there, within that to section, you can put the date and then maybe journey part 1, and then write whatever or type out whatever it is you want to type out. And so the notion is, you don't have to technically send emails to people in order for you to create a draft section. And that's where drafts come from. It's the notion of an email not sent. But the reality is, you don't have to actually put an email, a legit email, in that to section for it to save as a draft. So you could revisit that whenever, if that's an area that could be of convenience for you. Why does that matter? It's the notion of you taking the information which you have, assembling it, piecing it together, whether it's just that one draft or multiple drafts, and giving yourself a chance to create a blog, and then maybe even self-publish down the road, which I'm more than welcome to share with you some of my journey and future videos. But it's the notion of how we use software and technology for moral and ethical purposes. When software and technology are used how they're supposed to be used, there are so many components to our lives that we can elevate, that not only we benefit, but we're also able to uplift others. Through the quality of education in which you can receive, especially with the internet being that of a digital tree of knowledge, it is a reminder of why with that knowledge comes great responsibility. If we're not aware of how easy it is to passive scroll, before we know it, we can find ourselves absorbed with doing things on the phones in which instead we're not attending to in person. So whether, let's say, you gotta go wash your dishes, passive scroll, a few hours pass by, time for you to go to bed, but you still have dishes you have to wash. Now, in a sense, you're setting yourself back in preparation for setting yourself up for success and going into the next day. So I look forward to sharing more with you on software and technology in future videos, and I'll catch you in the next one.